Hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm a hillbilly. Hi guys, welcome back to Just Carve Rob. Okay, so we're going to be carving an eagle again today. Alright, so this is going to be our front side right here. I'm just drawing in where his feet's going to be. Alright, this is our front side. And we're using a 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 piece of basswood. Overall length is like 5.5 inches, but we're only going to be using 3 inches of it. Oh, don't worry, I'll use this in some other project. Alright, so we're going to try making a bigger version of this guy. He's going in our wood spirit head. So we're going to try making something a little bit bigger than him. Okay? So what we've done is we've mocked out where our horns are going to be, where our beak's going to be, where the bottom of the head is, and then where the top of the feet is and where the bottom of the feet is. Okay? I think the easiest way to start this is with a knife. We will end up taking this material back till we get to this center line right here. Yep, we put in center lines across the two, front and back. The only center line we're really going to be concerned with is this one right here. So we'll just cut right through that wood. I think my knife needs to be sharpened. No, still looking pretty shiny. Make sure you keep your fingers out of the way. Okay. See, we cut that little angle on there. And we don't want to make this a straight cut. We want to make this rounded. We're rounding this up. So that's center line right there. You could do this with a Dremel with a long bit. Just seems like the knife's quicker for me. Okay. Might as well go ahead and cut the top of our beak end while we're right here, because then that will give us the depth for this. Okay. And then we'll just come in here and round this over, round it back. All right. So that's where we are with that. Then I think we're gonna switch over to our Dremel and go ahead and cut these horns in. These are going to be on an angle. Okay. something like that. You want to try keeping these angles about the same and the same distance down. So we're going to come in with a Dremel and we will cut that down, and then we'll bring it down and back and around, so we make his head like that, right? All right, so let me get the Dremel set up and the vacuum, and we will get right on that. So here we go. Okay guys, here we go. We're gonna start off with our Dremel. Well, we're gonna do some Dremel work here. We have our saber tooth straight bit in here. It's got a little taper on the end, but it's mostly straight. And we're gonna start out by cutting these horns in, getting them shaped. So we're gonna plunge in there. We're gonna do this on both sides. Basically, we're just gonna work on the head right now, and then we'll move to the body after we get the head like 95% finished. So we're just plunging in here. We're creating the horns on this guy. Make sure you hold it back away from you so you can double check. Make sure you got your angles and your depths right, okay? And yeah, we're just gonna get this guy carved. Man, I have had nothing but problems with editing programs. I just loaded a new editing program in, and it started glitching and spazzing, and so I went back to my old standby, which is the U-Cut editing program, and it seems to be working okay today. I would say like 90% of your editing programs, they only want to give you a 3-day trial period, and then they want to charge you like between 30 and 20 bucks a month for the editing program. I don't know if they're better, but I don't know. I don't got that kind of money to put into an editing program every month. So we're shaping the head here, and you see how it's starting to get that owl look. We're going to round the back over, do some rounding on the back of the head. Yep. I love these burrs. Man, they just remove wood like there's no tomorrow. You don't have to use like Jordy says, Jordy over there at Carving Fusion, a heavy hand. You know, everybody calls him heavy hands. So, I use a lighter touch. It seems to help me out a lot with keeping my burrs from wearing out. And yeah, so we're just going to round the back of the head over here a little bit, guys, and we're just basically doing a block out shaping right now. So don't have to be all that perfect. Now you see that center line like I was talking about. The front you bring up to that center line, in the back you bring up to that center line. That pretty much keeps those we're going to call them horns, but they're feathers. Pretty much keeps them horns in the middle of the head. Okay? Man, look at that bird. That thing just eats wood. I mean, yeah, this is basswood, but it's still, I tell you, it's still fairly dense wood. I mean, it's nothing like oak or walnut or anything like that. Carves nice. So we're gonna keep shaping this head up. Yeah, I was on eBay this morning or last night, and I found one of those micro tools. You know, one of the micromotor deals. It's on there for excuse me, on there for $99. Right? So it was a bid thing. So I bid, and it ended at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I sat there watching it, and I won it. I had it won, right? until the last 3 seconds somebody jumped in there and beat me by $2.50. Oh man, was I mad. But whatever. Got sniped. I should have bid more, I guess. But when it came down to that time like that quick, there was nothing I could do. Oh well. We've got our high-speed air tool that I absolutely love. And I have a low-speed air tool too. And I like that one too. But I've never had one of those electric ones. So I figured, what the heck? Get it cheap enough, why not? Okay, you can see we're working on them horns now. We're getting them cut down there. And yeah, you want to round that head over. So I'm just working it back again. And we'll get that all rounded over. I need something to drink here. I got a dry throat. Ugh. Yep, so yeah, I missed it. Missed it by $2.50. But hey, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? Iced tea. So we'll see how far we get on this. I think when we get done with this will be one video. It's going to be about 15-16 minutes long. So I think we're going to call that a good video. Even though I've got more done on it, then I'll add up some more videos, right? We'll stack them up and then we'll make another whole video. So basically what you guys are going to get to see here is just getting the head worked up. And then later we'll have another one with the getting the eyes cut in, all that stuff. But this gives you a good idea this is how I do it, guys. This is only like the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4th owl I've ever carved. So it will be an owl-like carving. We'll put it that way. I have done some reference material and back, searching, looked at some pictures and stuff. It's always a good idea to have a picture of what you're carving right in front of you, so you don't got to stop and go back and look and stop and go back and look. Apparently I wasn't that smart today, so during my breaks I'd have to go back and look at different pictures of different owls. So we're getting that head pretty much put in place. I guess is a good way to go with it. So I'm just drawing a light line around there so I know where the head's gonna be. Right? And the little pointy thing in the front is gonna end up being the beak. So yeah, we're just shaping right now, getting it blocked out, and then we'll end up getting into the finer details of it in the next video. But this gives you a rough idea on how I do it. If you're interested in carving those little cartoony owls that I showed earlier, Doug Linker has a really good channel over there. You should go over and check him out. Doug Linker, Linker, Doug. He does a lot of the little people and stuff like that. So yeah, and he has a lot, a lot of videos on those little guys. I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, you're already subscribed to Doug, or You've seen his videos. So we're just going to carve that a little bit. Our shop inspector is going crazy out there. There must be a cat outside. So this isn't looking like much right now, but as we roll on here, it will. So that's going to be about it for this one, guys. So share, subscribe, and like if you want to. And thanks for subscribing and being part of the channel and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And be awesome. Carve something awesome. And treat each other awesome during these hard times we're having right now. Well, you should always treat each other awesome, man. We'll catch you later. Bye. Stop by and say hi to Jordy over at Carbon Fusion. Hi, Jordy.